I'm going down to check on my fencing project. I went down to the city to check on to sort some bills, because when I went down last time, just in time that you're queuing up and then you're announced that it's offline. There's a problem with internet connection here lately. It's really hard to connect. Although oftentimes it's not a problem, but it's just recently, I don't know what's wrong with the providers. It seems like you're trying to turn it off. And used to be with PLDT. I got the PLDT Smart. I got the Globe. Oftentimes it got no problem with the connection, but it's just 2 days now that we're like this. And it's now 4 o'clock. I could hear the mixer going on. And also 4 o'clock, I've noticed that the pigs as well as very noisy up here on the piggery. So what I plan to do with my channel is I gotta evolve it together, that I cannot go out and do my pricing. I will still do that in the future, but right now what I plan to do, because of the problem with the internet, I'll be featuring more what about the Philippines. Like yesterday I featured that garbage, and it's not only here, it's a rampant problem around the Philippines. Like other subject about the Philippines, like even the stray dogs. These are common things that you can see around here. So here we are. They already managed to file at least 3 levels of the hollow blocks. But this time, the hollow blocks is longer for 1 block, because usually on this one we have that one 7. But this one here, the last 4 is about 8. So Junel like expanded it a bit to reach on the other end of the side of the bungalow where the column is. So as you can see, this is for 8 pieces of block per level. 8 pieces of block, 8. So just to expand that, it will be from this end to the last end of the bungalow will all be even looking. So this is what we are so far, and we will be filing another 3 levels, and because you know why, as of yesterday. So the mixer is now going on for another lot of muck to fill up those blocks. That's one mix of the sand, 1 to 4, 1 cement and 4 sand to fill up the hollow blocks. So most of the sand that we use for this one is the sifted sand, where we separate the fine sand, and this is the one that we use for filling. Is the one with grits, the tiny grits. So we have sacks of fine sand back in our workplace, and this is what we mix it here, and it's 1 to 4. This one is 7 per line. So that's our remaining hollow blocks left. So we need to get some more next week, as we will stop here and we will dig on one side. So it's all gonna be having a fence on both sides. So we will be fencing both sides before we go down to the boundary of the end, because as you can see, we still have to clear out their rubbish and some of the trees that's on the way. But we are timing this column, that one and the other side of the bungalow to where the metal pipe used to be, because that was the marker of the boundary. So we are here right now. So that's the last mix. It's already 4 o'clock. So this is their last mix for today. And then Monday we don't have work. Saturday, so Monday they will do the columns and also start digging on one side of the road here, or Junelle might even start filing on the 3 more lines for this side here. It starts from the beginning where the footings already dried. So it's another gloomy day today. It was drizzling again. It seems like rainy days. Yesterday it was so hot, but it seems like rainy days coming back again. It's gonna be so muddy again. So, but we don't have job tomorrow. We don't work here Saturday, Sunday, so they can rain. But hard part when it's raining, we're working. You go home with your shoes struggling, so heavy with mud. You'll be struggling to. I mean, it's really slippery. You'll be struggling to walk around here. Not on this part, but you know the strange thing is in here. It's really muddy. But here, towards the Eco Park area, or the park area, shall I call it? It's solid ground. It doesn't get muddy. As long as you are here, past those acacia tree, everything seems to be nice. I mean, well compacted. It don't get muddy. So that is the part we are so far. We're starting to burn the weeds, but it don't burn so well because there's some of them are still green. So we have another bottle of that mower. We will spray more so it will kill them over the weekend. Easier for us to get rid of them, so we can clear out the topography of the land to make it clear and see what are the parts and how it's gonna get designed. So they are done filling the blocks. We're just now clearing out all the equipments before we take it back to our workplace up near my house. So we've used 6.5 bags of cement and 80 blocks of hollow blocks. Of course, you can see that we have extended the rebars because we will be filing 3 more lines in line with this whole fence that we have created to, you know, the purpose for the rubbish to stop. So that's there, and then you turn here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pour this on the back with cement, like a retaining wall. It will protect, but only on the level of the flooring here of the budget bungalow. But we will be filling it up with cement when we come back, when we pour the columns on Monday, because we will have a break tomorrow. We come back on Monday. So also we will
Asam di ka ba? Asam di ka ni Kalunis ba? Dati ka bra.
so we will pour it and then like slope it higher on our side going there, so the water will just stay here.
Igor mana mo? Igor lagi mana mo? Mapunting na patay na kalimtan. Litrosan pa na diha.
Kaning mga kabo, baldi. Baldi o kuan. Baril. Baler. So I was chatting about the buckets, the drum, and the small pots, because that's the sort of thing that gets nicked. That they will, because you know, like that blue drum, you can buy it at 1,000 pesos now. Last time I bought that one, that's 800. Now it's around 1,000 because my mother just bought one yesterday for 1,000 pesos. That one that Junelle is trying to pour down. Because that's where we store the water that we have for our mix.